is a sprint weekend. So we're going to have to do 2 races. What I'll do, I'll keep the difficulty where it is, and then if it's a little bit too easy, I'll turn it up. Where we R&D wise, we're quite a way back, so we will do some quick practice. Try and get some 100%ers in. Yes, there we go, 300%ers, excellent. Right, end session. I suppose we only get 1 practice session, don't we, because it's a sprint weekend. Alrighty. Oh god. Spielberg. Oh, Mark has the same thing that Jeff said. And Jeff used to get, I just can't get used to going that little kick on the straight turn too, It's just so unnecessarily deep. It's like he's holding on to good times. Right, here we go. The mountains in Spielberg is the home for our next adventure. Ironically, this setup should actually work here. A little bit of a corner cut there, that's fine. There's too many letters up there. OSSQ. It's one shot sprint qualifying, but it's very wordy. Oh, look at that. This could be a win followed by a pole position here. No, it couldn't. Charles Leclerc has got something to say about it. Dipping a wheel in the grass isn't going to help. Putting the tyre on the curb isn't going to help. Oh god, stay off the curb. Jesus Christ. Right, now this last corner. And we are in business. Don't hit the pit wall. Oh, I just got pipped. Just got pipped. We're so close. So close. Right, I need to grab a drink quickly. I almost don't really want to know how close we were to the front. Alright, let's see it. Oh, point 0.029. 200ths or 300ths of a second virtually. So close. Leclerc was 2 turns off in the end. Hamilton 11th. Wow. Bloody hell. Right, we'll see where our pace is in the sprint race, and then if we win by a country mile, or if we're near the front the whole time, I'll turn up the difficulty. Got 6 laps. Excellent. Austria is probably one of my favourite tracks to drive. I really like the way it flows. Although it's one of those weird tracks where I feel like I'm really good around just about managed to hold on. Norris and Russell must have got absolutely honking starts. I saw the McLarens kind of bogged down. So I'm guessing they both got pretty poor getaways. But we managed to stay second, which is good. Like I say, this last bit of the lap, this is where I really come alive. I really gain time. Right, we're going to have DRS on Verstappen. Can we make it count as we head up this massively steep hill before turn 3? It should be turn 2, but like our engineer said, it's just giving him too much PTSD to think about, so I won't dwell on it too much. We just can't get close enough to Verstappen. I've gone too deep. And now Leclerc is going to be on my arse. Hopefully we can hook it up like we did last time. If we get the last couple of corners right, I got a bit wide there, but it's fine. Get in there, take a bit of curb, it's fine. Oh, Leclerc's slightly faster. So we're all separated by tenths of a second. At this time, we are so much closer to the back of Max Verstappen, and we're going to make a move down the inside. Don't end up like Verstappen and Norris. It's probably better that he's in front because I know I'll DRS again down this straight. I'm going to have to go to the inside. He's really forcing me. And we take the lead of the race on lap 3. Now Charles Leclerc is right behind. Can't afford to go wide or make any kind of mistake. Those birds are really noisy tonight. They're the noisiest birds I've ever seen. Or heard, should I say. Leclerc trying one down the inside, but we're wise to it. We know what's going on. Lost a bit of time there having to overlook at that launch though. Jesus Christ. I mean, what can I do about that? But in a way it's kind of tactical because, well, no, it's not, because Verstappen's just going to go straight past me. Right, up the inside of Verstappen. DRS again. But all this is really doing is it's going to bring Norris and Russell into play behind. It's going to allow Leclerc to just skate off into the distance. Verstappen's probably thinking, fuck you, you're ruining my title challenge. I'm just in it for myself, mate. Do you know what I mean? Verstappen tries one down the inside. We're wise to it though. We're not making any inroads on Charles Leclerc in front. He's had a lap of clean air. I'm surprised he's not set the fastest lap of the race again. Oh god, horrendously wide through there. No DRS. Verstappen. In a way, it would almost be tragic if Russell and Norris did sneak themselves into the top three, because they don't really deserve it. Leclerc's skated off into the distance now. I can't catch him. Verstappen's trying to defend from Russell, which is good, because it means that we're going to get a bit of breathing space. And George Russell, doing what he does in real life, does absolutely nothing throughout a race, takes advantage of other people fucking up, and somehow ends up P3. Verstappen will be pissed because he led the race at the start. He might not even finish top 3. Here comes George Russell, going to move across. Doesn't work. We're going to have to. Oh, look at that for an overtake. I do love that move around the outside. The final turn, we're going to hold on for second place. 7 points in the sprint. Pretty good haul there. That was quite fun. I like that. Alright. Okay, P2. Max Verstappen finishing 4th. He didn't really deserve to finish 4th, but we'll take it. George Russell in 3rd. Alonso and Hamilton without points. Sergio Perez just sneaking 1. So Leclerc cuts the gap on Verstappen to 25 points. George Russell 3rd, Lando Norris 4th, and that does mean that we go ahead of Sainz and Hamilton in the standings, and we're now to 5th place, which just seems absolutely mental. So yeah, can we hold it? I think I will turn up the difficulty for this one now, for the main race, because I do feel like it's a little bit too easy. You know, I shouldn't really be up there in an Alpine. So we'll turn it up maybe to about like 86, maybe, see if that works. Let's go 86. So what I think we'll do, we'll probably do one more race, and then maybe call it a night after that. Right, here we go then. Oh yeah, this is a massive bump in difficulty. I'm already down to P20. Cutting it like I did last time. But it works. Imagine if I actually got pole on 86 difficulty and then couldn't get it on 82. Great lines through there. Shows why I'm legitimately one of the best drivers on this grid. Oh god, we got 2D. We've got 2D. We've fucked it. We've absolutely fucked it. No. Is it too late? Is it too late to read it? Let's pretend we're going to do like a whole Men in Black thing. That didn't happen. Probably going to do it again now. I did come close. P5, we're a 10th off at the moment. Although I know we've lost it again. I'll take top 10. If we can get in the top 10, I'll take it. Especially considering that I cheated by restarting. P7. P7, pole P8 in the end. Okay, cool. I'll take that mod. Half a second off pole. George Russell only 10th. it's his turn to be shit for Mercedes. Lewis Hamilton up in 5th. So yeah, as long as we can, if we can get in the points again, consider that a good finish, a good result. I think this is the first time I've actually played Driver Career Mode in ages. Because even though they haven't bothered with my team this year, I still prefer my team by a country mile, even though you only get one livery to choose from. And I was going to check the, yeah. Shall we go, so we'll go standard, we'll go simulation. Yeah, we'll do that. What was I saying? My ADHD riddled brain has taken me on another diversion. Oh yeah, I was talking about driver career mode. I know they've done the whole big revamp this year, but I still prefer my team. There's just something about having your own team. It just makes this game so much better. Takes it to a new level. I'm so glad that my team is oh god. So glad that my team is getting an overhaul for F125 because it definitely needs it. Just to take it to that next level. You know, it's been a bit stale, although I enjoy it. It has been a bit stale and could do with a bit of a revamp. I'm kind of hoping that they're going to do something similar to what F1 Manager 24 have done in terms of their like customization options. Because that whole stuff with like the being able to edit drivers that can do their own driver transfers, you can edit the calendar, you can edit the performance of every team. So if you wanted to, you could make Haas and Sauber the best two teams and make Red Bull and McLaren the worst two teams. I was actually contemplating streaming F1 Manager tonight, but I just thought this would be an easier game to kind of come back to. And again, I put damage on and I smash into the back of Leclerc, and it hasn't happened. Right, can we dive bomb? No, we can't. I squeeze Piastri out, there we go. A bit of a buffer there. Right, what can we do about these guys in front? Can we make any inroads? We got whoever that is, I'm guessing that's Lando Norris by the orange circle. That's absolutely fucked off into the distance. Can we make our way past these guys? Oh my god. Oh my god. Car feels a bit nervous. Like it didn't really want to go in. Right, can we get a good run out of here? Obviously got to be wary of Oscar Piastri behind us. Piastri is going to make a move. And I'm going to... Oh god, I've hit the back of Sainz. Again, I'm guessing you all saw it right. I put standard and simulation damage on. Again, there's so many types. I don't know if anybody else has this issue. I set damage on, and then I get into the actual race. I hit somebody, and it doesn't register. It's really, really irritating. Right, Leclerc gets past Sainz. Can we make it a double punishment? Just not quite close enough, although we got a good run. Can we send it out the inside? It's a bit naughty, but we got it done. Sainz is going to have DRS, and we're probably going to suffer down this main straight, although we have got a bit of a gap to him. He is on the medium tyre, as yet again the loudest car in the world decides to make its way past my flat. Sainz is on the medium tyre, but he does seem fairly pacey with it on, so we'll see. I mean, obviously there's not a massive difference between the soft and the medium. Here comes Carlos Sainz having a look around the outside. Oh god, that was close. Obviously this high difficulty setting means that I am really struggling to make an impact on the two ahead of me. Can't like in the sprint, whereas, you know, Verstappen, Leclerc and myself, that this time we've got Lando Norris that's well out in front. Verstappen and Leclerc are scrapping for position. That might allow us in, but also got to be wary of Carlos Sainz, who is going to sail down my inside. Can I get him back into the braking zone? Down the inside, give him a little squeeze. Thank you very much. I'll be having that. Right, these two aren't going away though if they keep scrapping. There's a chance, but just so slow in a straight line compared to these guys. So I don't really know what I can do. Oh my god, but then in the corners, I'm way quick. I'm virtually pushing him around the corner. Into turn one, Sainz kind of got out of the way there, but that's given us a bit of a cushion. So Sainz shouldn't catch us this time, but he probably will next time. But it's annoying because these two are scrapping, taking time off each other. I can't do anything about it because I've got, well, I did have Sainz chasing me down. So we're pitting on lap 7. Now I've got Oscar Piastri behind me, who's on soft tyres, like I am. I've got virtually no battery. As Carlos Sainz looks down the inside. Oh, my arm is so uncomfortable. Having to put it in such a weird position. Oh god, we nearly locked wheels then. I sound like my commentary sounds like, you know, like when you play a football game on a PlayStation, where, particularly like the older games, where commentators would have like really scripted lines, and then in certain situations, something would happen that completely interrupted what they were saying, and it was completely irrelevant to what they were saying. That's how my brain works. It'd be like, for example, just trying to think of an example now. Like in 1998, Manchester United, it's a corner. That's kind of like how my brain works when like commentators in video games just interrupt themselves. Right, we are boxing this lap. Those tyres are pretty shredded. Right, I think I'm gonna go on a limb and say that my podium chances are wearing thin. I think I'm more concerned about points now. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Sorry. Oh, I broke my front chance to Valtteri Bottas, but right, DRS open. See, even the game knows avoid damaging your front wing for 3 laps. I'll try. I can't make any promises, but I'll try. If I don't get any points now, it's my own fault. This car does feel pretty good though, I gotta say. Charles Leclerc set a 107.0. Be interesting to see where we are compared to that as we get right onto the back of Valtteri Bottas. 107.4, so only 4 tenths off Leclerc. I'm just going to send it here. Oh god. Oh god, that was bad. Nearly destroyed my objective as well. I've actually kind of lost more time while I've gained it here. There's a nice little train here, if I can just get onto the back of them. Just pick them off one by one. It won't be like Canada where I can just slice my way through the field. But we are gaining on them consistently. Right, we got a good run inside Ricciardo. We are faster than all these guys, so we should hopefully get some points out of this. Inside, might have left the track, might not have done. Oh, Bottas has woken up. Jesus Christ! I know he likes his porridge, but oh, it's definitely woken him up. That was me thinking I was going to go on a charge. I'm now back in 15th. Go away, Bottas. Go away. Right, do we get? We don't get DRS down the straight, do we? Don't think we do. But we get a mighty run on Daniel Ricciardo. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Round the outside. Keep hitting that mic. Sorry. Our chances of points are getting slimmer by the lap. Gasly and Alonso have pulled away a little bit. I think it might just be me defending against these guys in front. Just a reminder, if you are enjoying the stream, then feel free to hit the like button. taken through there. That was so legit. As was this one. And look at that, we ditched Ricardo. Well, a little bit. And we're right on the back of these guys again. Alright, here comes Ricardo, a bit wide there. Bit wide there again. You love to see it. It comes with the absolute send, but we see it coming. 4 laps to go. Look at that. I mean, what can I do about that? If I hadn't have damaged my front wing, or if I hadn't have boxed to replace it, would I have got any points out today? Oh no, fuck. Fuck. No, we're gonna finish last. Go wait, no, slow down. No. Fuck's sake. Oh, we're gonna have to do the absolute mother of all dive bombs here. No, it's not gonna work. Fuck's sake. I know 3 into 1 doesn't go, but Jesus Christ. I can't, I don't want to finish last. I don't want to finish last. Right, send it. Oh, that was close. Right, what an absolutely depressing race this has been. This is one of my strongest circuits as well. I do that. Ridiculous. Oh, God's sake. I'm in a battle for 19th place. The guy that's driving a Red Bull next week. I haven't actually talked about that in this stream. I mean, it was inevitable, wasn't it? I mean, I do feel Laurie. I do feel sorry for Liam Lawson because getting sacked after 2 races, or not getting sacked, but getting dropped after 2 races is pretty brutal, even for Red Bull standards. But at the end of the day, they've got the constructors to think about, and they can't keep hemorrhaging points race after race. Even if that car looks so difficult to drive. The thing is though, there's Sonoda Sales past me. That's 4 really good drivers now that have gone into that seat and failed. You have Pierre Gasly, Alex Albon, Sergio Perez and Liam Lawson, who are all really good drivers. Like Pierre Gasly, race winner, went on to be a race winner. Alex Albon doing a great job at Williams. Sergio Perez was phenomenal at Force India, was probably the best midfield driver of the 2010s. But they've all failed. Liam Lawson showed great promise at Racing Bulls, and he'll force them back in? Do they give Hadjar a chance? Do they get really desperate and see what Daniel Ricciardo's up to? It's pretty, it's a pretty crazy situation. Obviously they could rely on, come through for 19th in this race, dismal Grand Prix. Obviously Red Bull, when they were dominating, they could rely on Max Verstappen to win both championships for them, because he was just, obviously he's that good, and the Red Bull was just that, in sync with him, that it didn't matter what Perez did, because Verstappen could win the constructors on his own. Whereas now the Red Bull isn't, obviously now the Red Bull isn't dominant, it isn't the best car, and they're playing catch up to McLaren. They need both cars performing, they need both cars scoring consistent points, scoring as many points as they can. So, having that second driver that can get results is now so much more important than it's ever been, because Red Bull can't rely on that dominance anymore to bail them out. But yeah, anyway, Lando Norris wins the race. To think that in the early stages of this race we were battling for third place. We've ended up 19th. That's this career mode summed up. I win a race, and then the next race I finish last. And then the race after that I win again, and then I finish last. Utterly ridiculous career mode. Very varied fortunes. So I got 7 points in the weekend, no points from the race. Lando Norris wins by 3.8 seconds. Charles Leclerc just behind. Carlos Sainz in 4th place in the end. Russell 5th. Piastri 6th. Hamilton, Perez, Albon and Magnussen rounding out the top 10. Pierre Gasly finishing way ahead of me in 19th place, finishing just ahead of Yuki Tsunoda in last. So we're now back down to 7th in the championship, and we are quite, oh no, 60, I thought it was 50. 2 points behind Hamilton and 12 points behind Carlos Sainz, but we are a little bit ahead of Fernando Alonso. We're currently 5th in the Constructors' Championship. We have overtaken Aston Martin for now, and it's going to be an interesting battle. Obviously they are after me at the start of this episode, or the start of this stream, should I say. And now, we are very much locked in battle with them. Okay, right, I think I'm gonna end this stream here. Seems like a good place to end it. I'm getting a bit tired now. We've been going for nearly an hour and a half, which for a first stream back is not too bad. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, please consider leaving a like on there for me. If you're new around here and you like what you see, why not get subscribed?